Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs? How are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mischiously Mimi, where you get the gist as it dey do waiting, as it dey hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do well. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it is hot? So, darlings, talking about the gist as it is hot. As at now, I was like, well, I'm not going to be updating any video again till maybe tomorrow because I'm kind of tired. But the bad boys in the house could not let me be. I was like, I'm kind of tired. Not like I'm sleeping or something. I'm still following the show and everything. But I'm like, I'll discuss with you guys later in the morning. But this bad boys right now has made me to make video. Last, I had to make this video. Anyways, before I enter gist, earlier on, the housemate actually had tax on travel better, which they were divided into teams, but the team that won was Team Tip. Congratulations to Mercy AK Lamborghini. We have Pere, the general, and we have Neil, our comforter. The three of them are our winners for tonight, for yesterday, because it's a new day actually for yesterday's tax. All right, coming from Nobuligwe, regardless of what you do, remember that the winner of BBN All Stars should have a star quality. If your preferred choice is lacking this, then we are talking about the same person. Now, guys, can we be serious right now? Reading this, whom do you think Noble Igwe is referring to? Because if you ask me, I feel all the housemates from number one to the very end who made their way to Biggie's house, they are all stars. Because if they are not all stars, they will not be called. You get? And if they are not all stars, we will not be watching and talking about them. So there is none of the housemates I would look to their face or look at them at the screen and I'll be like, this one is not a star. You get what I'm trying to say? So I feel all of them are all stars. For the fact that all of them made their way to Biggie's house, I think from beginning to the end, there is no one except the guests who does not have the, how will I put it, the capability to win the show. Any of the housemates who are still in the house, anyone that wins this show, it is a big congratulations from my end. I don't even care. But hope you know whom this person is referring to. I'm not going to mention him. I want to know how much you guys follow this show and how much you guys follow my channel. Whom do you think this person is referring to? Now, still talking about this gist. Earlier on, Alex was seen crying. And then Cross went to meet her and she was like, if she tells him that she knows why she's crying now, that is a lie. That she just wants to go home right now at this point in time. That she just want to go home. I'm like, Alex, what's happened? This one you say you won't go home. She was like, it is so disappointing to see people whom you think you connected with, people whom you think you could trust, people whom you think at least there should be a level of them having your back, to be the people, been hurting you, and like kind of tormenting you, that she feels like she shot herself on the foot, like on the leg, Why is she saying all of this? Because of Ilebaye. We all know that Alex has been one housemate who has stood up for Ilebaye. In fact, the housemate actually complains a lot about Alex always coming to Ilebaye's head. To the extent they were like, she's actually promoting some of the behavior she, actually display in the house. Now, Alex was telling Pereda, Ilebaye forms the victim while she's the one that is actually doing otherwise. That Ilebaye would look at you in the face, lie to you, and will be serious about it without even any remorse. She started giving instances on how she said she did not eat chicken, White Money said she ate chicken, and she insisted she never ate the chicken. That she would be lying to you to the extent that you would have to believe her over others, And she was like, people outside of the house might be hailing her. That is, we the viewers might be hailing her and saying, oh, she is standing for Ilebaye. But she knows if she go outside of the house, she would definitely regret what she's doing, because there is some things we the viewers do not see that Ilebaye is actually doing wrong, and she should comfort her, say, no, sorry, you understand. She was like, Ilebaye is now close to Mercy because her and Sisi has ish regarding the foundation thingy. That the moment Mercy now, they go still get banter, and then she would leave Mercy and look for someone else to prey on. That Ilebaye does these things, that she would be with you, she doesn't care about your feelings. The same thing Doyin was complaining about Baye is the same thing Alex was complaining. The same thing Alex was still complaining. She was really bitter, so pained. She was complaining bitterly about it. She was like, see now, she had issue with CC foundation. She has not even going to apologize till now. Why Venita says she was the one that even used the foundation on Ilebaye's face. Ilebaye claimed to CC that she wasn't the one that took it when CC asked. That one passed. So then Alex said that when Doyin left, Ilebaye came to meet her and started telling her that I think those words Doyin said to Venita were so harsh. She's not supposed to say it. And then she now asked Ilebaye, but are you aware that this same person you're trying to side, Doyin actually became enemies with her because of you? Because she carry your matter for head like gala. And she said what Ilebaye could say is, but I not tell her to fight for me. I not tell her to fight for me, And then Cross was like, she's this person that she would act all cutie to you and you will fall for her, gameness and for her game or whatever, So as they were discussing that, Shozi came, hugged her because she was actually so emotional. I'm like, wow. Now the question is this, why do you think Ilebaye is always falling out with people that are close to her? Now, to me, I feel she really needs to work on herself because, of course, nobody is perfect. When Doyin was doing that, people were coming for Doyin. People were saying a whole lot of things for Doyin. But the funny thing is, if you stand a person, right, if the person is wrong, try to say, oh, this person is at fault, because 1, 2, 3 people will not be saying the same thing and you think they are wrong. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So I feel Baye needs to actually work on herself. She's still acting like a child, because this complaint of her not having empathy towards people who care about her is something Doyin has complained about until she left the house. Okay, still talking about Baye. Talking about Baye, Doyin picture, they caused Kasala this night. This is the exact buzzwords that made me start this video this night. I'll be these early hours of the morning. So Biggie actually hung our sophisticated, demounted Doyin's picture on the wall. And they exist in this housemate doors, when they have pictures of their friends on the wall, they will actually give that person a kiss, depending on whom is your friend. They brought Doyin's and Kimopra's picture. Cross has already given Kimopra a kiss, Then Ilebaye went and gave Doyin a kiss. She gave Doyin 6 kisses with her lipstick on a standby, and kiss, and 3 sis actually, and then Sisi went and wipe up the kisses, not for Baye to go and come back and then discover that her kisses is missing. Oh my goodness, she discovered her kissing has disappeared, from Doyin's frame, from Doyin's picture, So she went to the kitchen area and was like, she has never, ever cleaned anybody's kisses on people's picture. So who has the right, who has the temerity, who has the liberty to actually clean her kisses on Doyin's picture? That she has been on her own, who has the right to do it? That everybody should, she started, she just a rant. As she was saying that, Sisi was outside of the garden, hearing her voice came in. As Sisi was coming inside, she now left. She now started entering like she was entering the room, and those pictures are hung between the passage line when you want to enter the room, So then Sisi was like, the person where do don't enter, why should they go? Why should they work? Adekunle at the other end was not calling her, come back. Why are you looking at me? Come back and all of that, And I'm like, which one be come back and why are you looking at me? Anyways, that one aside, Ilebaye, Sisi was now shouting at Ilebaye, why are you covering her faces, her friend with kisses? She also has other friends, real friends anyway, not some fake friends. Where were you? Why didn't you stand for her all through the 8 weeks? Now you can't remember, so you go kiss her. Why not? As in, hey, I know Doyin would just be in her room or in her living room anywhere, just laughing. Because, hey, Sisi was like, why did you have to cover lit everywhere with her kiss, with your kisses. Sissy was Doyin was like, day your day, make her day my day. Who asked you to clean it? She was like, she asked me to do it. She asked me to do it. If you kiss it romantically, then I will not clean it. They were just banty. Later, Ilebaye went again. Now apply the lipstick or whatever, and now see, as you can see, there is still 6 kisses. Ilebaye now, she knows send. Earlier on, she has already read the rule book, because if you don't tell her and say, hey, it's not about you talking that you would have to get a strike, that having quarrels does not mean you get a strike. So Ilebaye don't read real book, and Ilebaye had to put that kiss back. Now, the funny thing is, when this thing was happening, I don't know which one is Adekule's own. He has already said it that the next 48 hours is not going to be funny. Why is he interfering on telling Ilebaye the part she's looking? That Ilebaye was looking at his own part while saying that now the person that did it has come, she's removing her face. I'm like, is this one necessary right now? Cross is even trying to tell him that this thing is now necessary. Or why are you telling her that, why is she looking at your side? And Ilebaye even was telling him that me looking at your side doesn't mean that I'm talking to you. Doesn't mean I'm talking to you. I don't know why Abdekule carried this matter for head. Now I have the question. Do you think Sisi was right cleaning that cases? Do you think Sisi have any right to measure how much Ilebaye loved Doyin? Now, I will tell you my own. Me, I'm always, I will talk my truth. I don't care what I think. Nobody gave Sisi that right to do that. She is actually wrong here. I think what Sisi had to even do that, she's working on built up anger. That is why it is good sometimes when you feel of something, just shout it out, rant it off. It will be better for you so that you would not avoid spoiling things. So I think the reason why Sisi reacted the way she did is because of what Ilebaye did to her about her foundation, her MAC foundation. I am not disputing the fact that Ilebaye is actually kind of poking people. She knows how to do that, Of course, we have seen that, and if we want to say the truth, we know that she knows how to do that. But since she cleaning those kisses this night, she does not have the right. So sorry to say, she does not have the right, because it is not her picture. And I don't know why she's actually even giving levels on the friendship that, did you stand up for her when she was there? Did you do this? Even she herself, she no nominated Doyin. So they were friends who had ish, and it is fine. So Sisi coming over to say real friends. She had real friends though, fake friends. Who is she to talk with whether she did real or whether she did fake? Well, hello, it says life no good balance. Now, Doyin is that person people are dragging now for who is real and who is fake for. It is what it is. So I would like you to tell me what you think, okay? I just told you what I think about all of this. So tell me, what do you think? Do you think Sisi is right? Do you think she's right with what she did this night? Let me know what you feel in the comment section, okay? Please don't be biased. Kindly say it. Just be neutral and tell me what you feel about this happening. Now, tell me, which one be Adekule own for this matter? Nah, this housemates, hey, I was thinking bad boys would even reduce or there will be no bad boys, but guys, it may seem as though there is no house. So far, there's housemates in that house who will definitely hear one or twos. But anyways, we are ready for that. Even me, I'm always team no sleep. Even early morning, 4 a.m., I pee in, I full ground, I break it there. Meanwhile, let me see the social space with you guys and see what people were saying about this. All right, Ilebaye painting Doyin's picture with lipstick. Where was the love when Doyin was in the house? Where was the love when Doyin needed a shoulder to cry on? Where was the love when Doyin fought your battles and you turned your back on her? I know people, I understand if Sisi should feel the way she's feeling, because actually it was looking like Doyin was all alone. But nobody understood Doyin then when she was in the house. You get? Nobody understood that, that she was actually feeling alone. Rather, they were actually thinking she was not a good friend for Doyin. So I do not see why anybody from any corner would want to fight Doyin's battle for her. Because even in as much as Ilebaye still did not stand up for her, though Doyin's actually, gave Sisi some accolade by saying that Sisi has been the only person that stood up for her twice in the house, Coming from misunderstood, Baye add as many kisses as you want, Jare. Nobody has the right to clean your kisses. Whoever they think they are, who is poking who now? Biggie told her she didn't get the strike for quarreling, so her silence says are over. If I said between them, Sisi go pieces how she can't do all this to Sisi outside. Make she rest. Not be now she knows say Doyin they exist. She bullies and always claim to be bullied. I'm actually jumping some words. If you're following what I'm reading word for word, you'll see I'm actually, skipping some words because I think it is quite unnecessary. Not only me understand why I'm skipping those words, So, guys, like I said, use the comment section like you please tell me how you feel about this. Coming from Adabeke, CC, but you insulted doing a lot while in the house, even disrespected her HOH. Ilebaye never for one day said a bad word about doing, but she is the bad friend. Exactly my point. That's why I said even CC doesn't have the right to clean that picture. She's not at the right distance to just measure who is a real and the fake friend here. Coming from my love Cardi, yes, she did and what? Leave CC, we prefer her friendship over Baye. We no want Baye friendship. CCT, we're okay. We forgive CC. Guys, I'll be stopping here right now. Tell me what you feel. All right, in the comment section, let's discuss, let's operate. I would see you guys later. Thank you so much for staying with me. Bye for now.